Hello, my name is Li Pan Jiejing, metric number AE230052. Now I will present about the manual calculation that like how we do it. So based on the question, so we let this resistance as R1, R2, R3, R4, and R5, and then we use the nodal analysis method to calculate the V1, V2, V3, and V4, and then we can get the general solution of each, and then we insert into the metric forms, and then we reinsert the R1, R2, R3, R4, and R5 into the resistor, and then we can get the general solution for this circuit. And then here is the manual calculation. Now I will present about the GUI presentation for our group lab 4. So we need to open the MATLAB at the command window. We type the guide, and then it will come up the GUI, and then we need to use this graph to, after that we can insert the image, and then we can use this static test box to put the thing like R, A, and B. And then after that, we also can, like here, put input. Put input like here, and then use this edit test. Use edit test as a blend that we can insert the value after this. And then at here we can put the V as the V1, V2, V3, and V4. And then we can here also put another static text box as the place that can come up the output of the result. And then after that we can put the unit V behind this. We can just use the copy and paste, it will be faster. And then at the end we need to put a push button to as a button that can push to calculate. So we run it, and we need to save it up. So we save it as the lab 4 GUI. So it will come up the result, and that's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad Nafashikirin bin Mazhar, metric number AE230024, and I would like to present to you the GUI. Okay, let's have a look here. This is for the manual calculation, and this is the GUI. As you can see here, I put the value, which is R equal to 5, A equal to 2, and V equal to 10, and I calculate, and the value for V1, V2, V3, and V4 same as the manual calculation. Okay, next for the number 2, R equal to 10, A equal to 4, and V equal to 15. And the answer, as you can see here, also the same as the manual calculation. And for number 3, R equal to 15, A equal to 6, V equal to 20. It is also the same as the manual calculation. That's all for me. Thank you.
My name is Ko Jin and my metric number is AE23006X. Today I want to present the stimulating. Our group decides to choose the stimulating and SimCAD to do the simulation. So first, based on the question, we need a current source, potential source, current control voltage source, and a few of resistance and voltage meter, and replace and one solvent configuration. So we can find the component in stimulating and also in SimCAD. SimCAD is this. So SimCAD will have electrical, and there are many components inside. So based on the question, we will rearrange the component and why we connect the current to the voltage source to the current control voltage source because the resistance of unknown will control the voltage source in center. So we have three unknown. We need to change the values. One is current source, one is resistor above, and one is the voltage source. And after the rearrange, we will get the values. And finally, we will get the answer of resistance 1, resistance 2, and resistance 4, and the voltage uh, in voltage source. Why the solvent configuration is needed? Because it's needed to block the specific the solvent parameter that your model need before you start to begin the simulation. So this is all from me. I will pass to the teammate. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Wong Chun Yu. My metric number is AE2300663. Now I would like to present the coding of the GUI. I have two parts of the coding that we need to change. The first part is changing the picture at the GUI figure. The coding is located here. So later we will input the coding to change the picture. And this is our command. And for the first part, this is the comment that reading our file location. And for the second part, this one is the location of the GUI that we need to change the picture. And for the third part, this is for the showing our selected picture to replace at this axis. And for the last one, this one is to close the axis of the graph. So it will only show a clear picture that we can try to run. So you can see the question picture is located here and the axis is delete already. And for the second part, this is the function to read the input from the user and then start the calculation and given the output. So we'll start to given the comment. And this is our comment. For this part, this is to retrieve user input values from the GUI, R, A, and V, and converting them to the string from the string to the double. And for this second part, this is to divide the given resistance R1 to R5, and then for the R0 is the input of the user. And for this part is to set out the metric RS and the vector RR based on the circuit equation. And this one is to extract the individuals VR, V2, and V3 from the solution vector. And lastly, this code is to update the GUI with the calculator voltage by setting the string properties by the corresponding test field V1, V2, V3, and the V4 is equal to the V user. And that's all for our coding, so we can try to run. And then we can start to do the calculation.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning. My name is Muhammad Hilmi bin Abdul Hamid. Metric number AE230012. I'm in charge and demonstrate the simulation of the MATLAB Simulink. So we're gonna let's start it. First, the value of A is 2, the resistor are 5, and the voltage are 10. So we're gonna run this simulation. So the result is 11.32, 5.463, and lastly 2.829. So we're gonna do the second set. The second set, the R equal to 10 ohm. We're gonna change this. The A is 4 ampere, and the voltage 15. So we're gonna run the simulation again. So the result is 21.7, 10.47, and 3.772. So let's go to the third set. We repeat the same procedure as the second set. The A is 6, the resistor are 15, and the voltage are 20. We run it. So the result is 32.65, 15.03 for V2, and V3 6.597. That's all for me. Thank you.